Hello, Karen. How are you? Namaste. I had a little trouble hooking up there, huh? Wasn't that was just the way things go, with electronics. Glad we got that all straightened out. Listen to the children playing outside. I thought you might enjoy that. I know I like it. So I have been pondering this matter, and I have been getting a lot of visuals and a lot of, um, you know, input from the ethers about this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, because you do have two matters you want to ask about. You were asking about your finances and about your relationship. I'm going to pull one card from the top and bottom of each deck. I have the red deck, the blue deck, and the animal oracle deck. And then I do have my crystal ring set up. I'll show you. I have the crystal ring set up, and I have my jar of crystals, and we will pour you reading at the end of the card reading. And I'm really feeling very nervous energies coming from you. And God is asking me to give you the advice of, you need to relax, dear. You need to let go, and you need to, what they say, let go and let God. That's the advice I think God wants me to give to you. So let me take this red deck, and I'm going to shuffle the red deck. And first we're going to do a reading about your love life, because I think that is where you're very, God says you have a lot of anxiety. So we are going to, over the love life thing. Please, Lord, give Karen some advice about her twin flame union. Specifically her twin flame union. God said right there, take the top card and the bottom card. Okay. Put that down here. Now I'm going to take the blue deck. Shuffle it. Okay, Lord, help Karen with her twin flame union. What advice do you give her, please, Lord, for her twin flame union? God said right there. No, he says cut one more time and then right there. Okay. And there we go. And there we go. Okay. Beautiful. Let's take a look at what you've got. The red deck came out. Got the Four of Spades over the King of Diamonds. Okay, the Four of Spades. Spades is the real tangible things in this world, okay? It's something you can, touch, see, smell, taste, those things. The real things in this world, okay? And the diamonds is a flow. It is an abundant flow of wealth, money, things like that, luck. All right, so what I see here is that you have all four corners stable here. All right, and this is the King of Diamonds here. So this is something that, I mean, if this was doing a reading for your finances, I'd be like, woo, right? And this is a reading about your twin flame. Okay, so God is saying to you that you have patience. Patience is one of the things I can hear. God said all four corners are there. Okay, there's nothing else you really need to do except surrender to it and know that all four corners are there and you are open to receive. Okay, and here's an abundance. Okay, this is the King of Abundance. This is understanding that you already have everything that you are feeling you're lacking. Right? It's already yours. You need to relax and stop stressing over it and understand that it's already yours. Like what do they say? If it's yours, just let it go. And when you open the door and let the dog run out and he plays it. I don't know if you're if you're from a place like I am, where you can just open up the dog and let him run. And in damn well he'll be back. right? That's the hope. That's what it's like. This is like you, all four corners are there, and the true abundance of the universe is yours. All right, let's look at what we have in the blue deck. The blue deck is again, okay, here you have that stable, you have that balance, a partnership. Wow, well, I'm going to hold them up at once, all right? All four corners are there, and the abundance of the universe is flowing, okay? They have the luck of the universe. The luck is this partnership, and there's a laser beam focus in your mind, okay? So a laser beam focus, an absolute lucky partnership. This is your twin flame. You are absolutely right. Not too many people really do truly recognize their twin flame. They just want to label anybody as their twin flame, right? But you two understand that, okay? And as so, please allow each other enough rope, enough freedom, and be confident in yourself, okay? The love inside of yourself doesn't come from the other person. It comes from inside you, okay? So you have to love yourself first, okay? You have to, and that doesn't mean being selfish. That means allowing yours, take care of yourself like you're your own mommy, all right? Be good to yourself like you are your own girlfriend, okay? Like you are your own lover, like you are your own mommy, all right? Take care of yourself. Because this is saying your relationship is like perfect, okay? So just nothing to worry about, all right? Just drop the stress and there won't be any. That's what this is saying, okay? Let me pull what the Animal Oracle card, what they have to say about your twin flame relationship. Lord, can you please give Karen a little bit of advice for her twin flame relationship with the Animal Oracle cards? Can just clarify a little bit. And he says right there. So we have the spider over the scorpion. Alrighty. Spider over the scorpion. That's how it came out. Let me put on my glasses. And we'll clarify. Spider says that travel will open up new possibilities and one special connection. And the scorpion, I see that's what the spider says. Let me see if I can put it up there. See? Travel will open up new possibilities and one special connection. And that was on top of this. It says in a new relationship, passion offers the chance of ecstasy and pain. Okay. So, all four corners are open and ready for love. Now, whether or not the person who you think is your twin flame, you've got twin flame energies around you. Because it might not be that person, but that is what's around you. Like it says, you have all four corners there and you are open to receive the abundance of the universe. That twin flame energy, that two of diamonds, that balanced flow. Over the ace of clubs, and clubs is all about the esoteric, the mind, the magic up here, all right? And that you have the ace, which is a laser beam focus, all right? And this is saying that travel is maybe what's necessary to open up that new possibility of love. And this is also saying about new love, holding that chance of ecstasy and pain. We all know that love is ecstasy and pain in one fell swoop. So when it comes to your twin flame, what I'm getting is that you have to like let go and relax and let it come to you, Perhaps you're clinging to the wrong person. You could be, okay? What you need to understand is that love comes from inside of yourself, okay? It is you who does the loving. It is you. When you feel perfect love for somebody, it's in yourself that you're feeling that perfect love, all right? You're just allowing yourself to have that other person, I'm not saying use, but to have that other person triggers that perfect love inside of yourself. But it is inside of yourself that you're feeling it, all right? So this says travel will open up new love. And that new love does offer that possibility, a chance between ecstasy and pain, you know. It's the chance we take. It's God is saying just relax and trust the universe to have you in the right place at the right time. Okay, if something isn't working out, say to yourself that this is exactly what I need right now. When you're separate from your twin flame, it's because you really need to get to know yourself, to get to love yourself. Okay, you have to love your own company so much so that you can take another person in small doses. All right, and that's what God is telling me, that this is what I'm hearing about you, that you really need to, instead of always trying to fill up your space with other input, really try to get to know yourself. Do things like you used to do when you was a child, you know. Draw and doodle and skip and play and you know, arts and crafts and things that you like to do to fill up your time with your own creativity. And this is what's going to help you. All right. God is telling me to move on to your finances. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move on to your finances, and then we'll pour the crystals after that. So let's shuffle that red deck again. This time, Lord, have some advice for Karen about her finances. And he says 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll cut in the top card. Aha! And the bottom card. Wow! Wait till you see what came out. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, I want those cards. Let me see. Let's shuffle the blue deck for you. Wow, for Karen's finances. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. God says, and one more. All right. There you go. Wow, you are not going to believe the cards you are. That is just downright spooky. Okay, you want to see what you got? Let me show, and well, I gotta pull the animal oracles. Well, we'll wait on the animal. I'm just too excited to show you what's going on. But look, this is the red deck. Okay, look what came out. Right? This is about your finances. Want to see what came out in the blue deck? I just want to hold it up next to it. And look at another ace. Another laser beam focus. And look at this shit. All right? Do I need to explain this? Do I need to explain this, what this means? All right? This is the absolute abundant flow of the universe, okay? This is luck, all right? You have luck, and you have a lot of, it seems like you have investing, actually, going into something. It seems like you are putting a lot of your energy, your time, your money. You have a lot riding on something. This is a completion, though, because the tens are always a fulfillment, a completion. Okay. Look, I'm starting to get warm. I shut my fan off. It's warm here, so if I start to sweat, excuse me. Okay. I just thought that the fan might not sound too good on the internet, but if it gets too warm, I'm gonna turn it on. Okay. Well, let's get back to the card reading. Tens are a completion. Okay. Tens. It shows that something is coming in for you, okay? Here it's drawing in, because a 7 is always something drawing in, okay? So you have, that's why I'm saying it's an investment. You have a lot of riding on this financial venture, okay? What I'm seeing here, and this is the success, okay? This is infinity, it's success, and this is the laser beam focus of manifestation. Okay, so here we have, I feel pretty confident, okay, because right here this is also, it's a completion, and it's also a completion but a celebration card, okay? So this is like a da 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 dee 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 dee. Okay, so I think you've got something you're waiting to hear some news, okay? But it seems like this is going to be life-changing. I believe it's going to be life-changing in the financial realm for you, that you're really going to start having an abundance, like a celebratory abundance, okay? Big money coming in or something like that, something you've been waiting for. But then you're turning around and you're investing. It's an investment too. I see that you're waiting for money because you need to invest in something. But this thing that you're investing in is something that's going to bring you infinite abundance. Okay, it's something you have a focus. Your mind is very, very focused and all about. You're waiting for money to come in to do what you want to do with it. And I really see that exactly what you want to do is going to happen. You have a laser beam focus. You have a strong, strong will. And you're waiting. And I really think exactly what you're waiting for is going to happen. Like, these are really, really strong money on your way, money on its way to you type of cards because of your focus and dedication. All right, let me shuffle the animal oracles and let's see what they can add for Karen's finances, if you would please. And this just jumped out of the deck, so we'll take that as the top card. Okay, and this is the llama. All right, and llama says, let courage lead you to seek support and overcome. Let me see that. I gotta put out the thing. I was trying to read it backwards from the camera. You know, the camera looks at things backwards like in a mirror. It says, let courage lead you to seek support and overcome a fear of intimacy. A fear of intimacy. Let courage lead you to seek support and overcome your fear of intimacy. So it could be that, you know, you have all four corners there. We go back to the twin flame thing. Okay, so maybe now in your financial, let courage seek support and lose your fear of intimacy. Okay, so maybe you can start feeling. I need to get the bottom card, all right? Because at the same time that one fell out of the deck. So let's see what's at the bottom. Spider again. Oh my God, the spider again is at the bottom. Because the spider was on the top last time. The spider is on the bottom this time. So travel. This is saying, I believe maybe you should. This is like take a vacation, a romantic vacation. Trust in it or something like that. This is saying you have a fear of being intimate. You have a fear of maybe commitment and intimacy. And this is saying don't worry about it anymore, okay? That you can take that romantic vacation with somebody or maybe you've been fearing that you wouldn't, because this one, it's funny how you've got the emotional cards during your financial reading. So it seems like you have had a lot on your mind. Perhaps you really had so worried about money that you're not being fully disclosing everything with this person that you love. Maybe you're keeping the money outside of your financial matters. And I think maybe this might be advising you to perhaps voice a little bit more of yourself. Okay, maybe lose your fear of intimacy. And I do see a lot of love. Maybe this is maybe you're having a fear of investing in what you should be investing in. And then this is saying that, or you have this fear that it's not going to pan out. But what I'm saying is that it looks like it's going to pan out pretty well. So, love-wise, it looks like you have everything you need, okay? Four corners. And a laser beam focus, okay? And that king of diamonds, right? All that total abundance, okay? So it looks like in your life, in both love and finances, that you really do have everything you need. And I don't know why you have this anxiety, because if I was in your spot, okay, I would have a lot less anxiety. Okay, let's look at we're going to, let me see. We want to be able to see all of the crystals are. Let me see. Can we see all of those crystals? We can. All right. Now I'm going to pour the crystals for you. See what kind of advice we can get from the crystals. Alrighty, Karen, let's see. Well, this, oh! Okay, I'm about to, look at this, this is your sexuality, is the orange. And here we have a blue-green. Blue-green, with the aquamarine. And this is about voicing what's in your mind. So I think this is about you need to voice what's in your mind when it comes to your sexuality. Okay, maybe you have a hard time saying what it is you need. All right. This is about your happiness. All right. Now here we have. Let me just check the. Make sure to check the color. Okay, and okay, this is the bluishy. Okay, so here we have again your happiness is. I think you hold things in. It seems that you hold things in. And this seems to be these little teeny bits, all these little teeny bits of color right here. These are greens and 20s and browns. Those are about your happiness is something you keep in and you have a hard time really totally expressing yourself. Seems like you hold back. You don't want to be too awful childish. Okay, but here, look at these beautiful. Your health very much depends on you being genuine with yourself. See these? These are your health. This is actually citrine, and even though they look so very, very clear, okay? And this is showing you that the clarity in your health. And this here is the pure quartz crystal right here. Okay, so this is showing you that this is being genuine. I mean, being genuine and close to God and spiritual is really what is going to help your life. Right here, do you see this? This is your life and your steps you take. Spirituality right now. And this here is your grounding right here. Spirituality is where your happiness and your grounding comes from. Here, this is your blue. Your mind is all around your yin-yang energy. You're having a very strong pull to connect with that twin flame energy right now. This is the yin-yang stone right here, the black and the white right here, where there's a little white in the black and a little black in the white. That's my yin-yang stone right here. Okay, so this is showing that your higher mind, your inner mind, and your higher thoughts, and even speaking about it. You're beginning to speak about your happiness being grounded into your spirituality. You're starting to realize that you are a deeper person. Okay, now here I'm saying because you're speaking about it, you're starting to really talk about this with other people. Here's your blue-greens, which is just speaking your mind, all mixed up with the amethyst, which is your highest mind. You see, and then how it shoots out like this way to this, which is the water clear crystal. Right? This is the water clear, a diamond in the rough type of thing. This is really pulling into the highest energy of your highest mind. Okay, with this ruby and this purple hues, and with the amethyst, and then with the blues, all in here mixed up. See how they come in together? Okay, now over here where the red is, your red and the amethyst together. All right, red is about your stability. This is about money. And you see your high mind, your inner mind is sitting on top there. It's kind of like resting right on top of that stone. You have a lot of your mind power worried about oh my God, how am I going to pay for this? How am I going to pay for that? You want that stability. The stability, you're tired of living paycheck to paycheck. You just want to relax. Okay, you just want to relax in that. And so here you have a lot of anxiety over your stability. Your mind is on it. But this is also showing that you're coming from a good place in your heart. Okay? And your stability affects your sexuality. you're having a hard time. See, here again, you have the sexuality and the speaking of the mind. This is the beautiful blue. The oranges and the blues, the oranges and blues and greens is weaving through your stability. So you're having a hard time expressing your needs to your lover, and you're feeling a little unstable over that. But I think that that's really what is happening here. And once you learn to express yourself and really speak your needs, don't worry about it, right? This is, you know, you might feel silly over it. Here you have a build-up right here. You have a build-up where all the things on your mind and the things you need to say, okay, is all, it's in your heart. Underneath there you have all these little blue aquamarines, these very greeny things that are being squashed down by inner thoughts, all right? They may be high-minded thoughts. You're like, God, you really want the best for your life. You really feel like you're a spiritual creature, all right? But you're not knowing right now where to cling to. And this is a time to just let go. Your happiness seems to be affected by your stability as well, your job, your finances, okay? But see, this is your magic. This one here is your magic. And this stone here is your magic, is coming from the pure quartz crystal. So it's coming from something deep inside you, like your DNA. See how this is your life and your living, all right? And your health and your happiness, okay? And your magic is all going to be about you harnessing your mind, not saying, okay, let me come back up to you here, now that I understand what's going on here. This is going to be your advice, okay? That you are going to need to let go and let God, okay? Understand that you have everything you need, all right? You have everything you need, and you're open to receive. What you need to have now is to start believing in it. You have a lot of magic, because when I'm looking at this, and your magic is at that quartz crystal, and your life path is at that quartz crystal, and your health is at that quartz crystal. So I think it's really all depending on you taking charge of the magical, spiritual creature that you are, and manifesting that happiness, staying happy. Yes, you know you have everything. It's like, I've got a golden ticket. I got a golden ticket. All right, that's what I'm hearing. You know? Ah, exactly. That's what I want you to understand. God's telling you you have a golden ticket. All right, and really feel it, really know it. Okay. And maybe, you know, you're not going to go around telling everybody, guess what, I have a golden ticket, okay? But inside here's where you need to know it. You're going to feel stable and relax, okay? And God wants you to color and draw and take off your shoes and be barefoot on some grass and in some water and wet sand, okay? If you could do those things, God said, when you put your feet in that water and that wet sand, and you step on that grass with your feet, and you feel the sun on your skin, that you're going to have a flashback that you had when you was young, and you're going to begin to understand what letting go and letting God. And then very soon, okay, you're going to see that, yes, you're going to let go, and the more you let go, then it's all going to start coming your way. I see very good things for you. I see love in your life, your twin flame. You really will come together with your twin flame to just relax and say, oh, don't worry about it, okay? Same thing with your finances. Oh my God, I see very good things coming in for you. I'm just so surprised to see such a wonderful reading. So I hope this helped you. Karen, you have a wonderful tonight. Have a wonderful upcoming time of your life, because I feel that you just relax into this and you're going to reap a lot of rewards coming in for you. Namaste, sweetie. We'll talk again.